your CEO, Gary Keller, and your president, Josh Team.
Good afternoon. It's great to see you. I say this every year, but I just want to say again, we deeply appreciate you giving up your time, your hard-earned money to come and celebrate with us and learn together. You know, what's interesting is that among all the noise, Josh, of the industry, all the challenges that we hear, and this has been going on, this dialogue has been going on the last 5, 6 years, maybe even 10 years. Our industry is still a service-oriented industry where the customer is best served by a fiduciary agent helping them, right? So we have kind of two things we want to do this afternoon. One is we want to actually quickly go through the state of the company so we can get to the fun stuff. But we'd be remiss if we didn't take a few minutes and kind of celebrated the success that as an organization that you've had.
We have a quick video to appreciate everything that you guys do every day with your clients.
Welcome to the year 2020, a time when constant connection is prized more than ever. But lately, we count comments as communication, spend time to save time, and spend our saved time with our screens. Unless you're one of the lucky few who have seen the future, prioritized human connection, perfected the art of conversation, and redefined what it means to interface, exposing the value of technology, enhancing your intuition, enabling your ability to fulfill dreams, and an ecosystem with endless possibilities, where end-to-end is just the beginning. Every newly forged relationship, every genuine connection, amounts to more than any deal ever could. So we celebrate that which brings us closer, and a shared experience that's better, smarter, more human, for future generations of this place we call home.
All right, let's dive into this. So what I'd like to do is just quickly go through in 2019 how we believe that you won. Number one, in units. So literally you as an organization sold more transactions than any other real estate company out there. In fact, NAR was flat this year, and as an organization, you were up 3.4%. It's a big deal. You were also number one in volume again. NAR was up 3.75%. You were up 5.6%. Once again, what's important, you continue to outpace the industry. By the way, in profit share, again another amazing year. It's hard not to make light of the fact that our owners have paid in almost $1.4 billion in profit share. By the way, you were also recognized at many different levels this year, and we'll cover that as we go through this. One of the ones is that Swanepoel Mega 1000 named Keller Williams, named you the top U.S. real estate franchisor for the second consecutive year. By the way, Real Trends, the 1,000 featured 86 of our Keller Williams agent teams in its top 250. In other words, our agent teams represented over 34% of the top performing teams in the entire country. Remember, you only represent about 10% of the agent population, right? By the way, in Risk Media's Power Broker report, their top 1,000 our market center owners represented 33%. Basically 50% of our Keller Williams firms are in the top 1,000 in the entire country. Congratulations. And by the way, we don't just sell real estate. That day again was amazing success. Think about this, in one day, over 1,000 market centers globally gave up, when you add it up, 500,000 service hours to their communities. Woo! And by the way, you all, 29,796 of you made the financial and time commitment to improve your careers by attending Bold. Well, you're very kind. That's John Prescott and his team. But I was actually in there cheering them on and spell checking.
Yes.
I figured that. Yep. And again, this was another record-breaking year for new associations with agents from all over the U.S. and Canada joining our firm. And in fact, on Monday, before I had the opportunity and honor to sit down with Simon Sinek and talk, I'm going to have the opportunity to interview several of those amazing real estate agents before Simon comes up. So that's going to be fun too. That'll be fun. Yep. So let's look at our global reach, right? In 2019, right, we grew to more than 10,000 associates, right? The one thing I just want to say about our global reach is most of our competitors, as we went outside of the U.S. and Canada to explore the possibilities of going into business with others, what we realized is the majority of the industry does what I would affectionately call franchising. And what we do is we don't do that, right? We're an operating system, we're a community, we're a connected community, we're a culture. We're much bigger than all of that. This is a big deal. And oh, by the way, paid out $2.2 million in US dollars in growth share to those who helped make that reality happen. Woo! And there's the man. By the way, in the office, people mistake us for each other. And so, well, they do, yes. Right? So sometimes I step into meetings and they go, Bill, and I go, yes, let me tell you what y'all need to do. And Bill steps into my meetings and run my meetings. And they say, Gary, and I say, thank you.
Thank you. So the first thing I want to say is that I am honored to be on the same stage with two great men, innovators who are changing the world. In front of you, we're representing an opportunity, and I do not speak for myself, I speak for my team. So now we're 43 regions. We just had a new region join us yesterday, and it's my great honor to introduce you to our new regions that joined since we last saw you. KW Italy, KW Morocco, KW Malaysia, KW Japan, KW Honduras, Turks and Caicos, KW Thailand, and for the last 24 hours, let me introduce you to KW Slovenia. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So because we are an international real estate company, come out, what are you doing? What are you doing? Bonjour. Bonjour. My friend Angelo. So many of you have met Angelo before. My twin brothers from Italy. Looks like Bill and I. So Angelo and I were talking a couple of months ago about family reunion, and he was telling me a story, and I was so moved by the story, I said, then we should ask Giovanni to come and paint with us this year during family reunion. So you have 10 seconds to tell your story.
Okay, so Giovanni is a great artist. My son Simone met him in Amsterdam, and he loved his work. Then a couple of years later, Giovanni came to Rome and he got in touch with Simone again, my son and me. And was not really a good moment of his life because he didn't have any money. He went to sleep, live with a mother and father. He's 55, so, it's not that
Don't interpret that literally.
And, so we want to buy some of his work, but he told me that he doesn't paint anymore because he was broke. He don't have money for buy the painting, buy the colors, canvas. So me and my son told Giovanni, we said, we pay everything. We pay everything. You start painting, we give you a place where you can paint. And then when you make some money, you give us the money back. And now we have a guy that's smiling. He was in a bad, he was feeling very bad.
He doesn't live with his parents.
Now he doesn't live with his parents. The mother loves me. And he's born again.
Yes. So,
Bravo, Giovanni.
so, thank you, my friend. You have a big,
Ciao.
you have a big heart.
Love you.
So, Giovanni is here with us for the duration of our event. He'll be painting on stage. He'll be painting in the exhibit hall. He has a daughter that he's trying to earn enough money to help go to college. So everybody get out and buy a painting from Giovanni and let's help him.
He has a booth near the Color Mortgage and Color Coverage.
It does, and it's amazing. I sent when I saw his work, I was really moved, and I sent a picture of my wife's little black lab, Millie, to him, and he painted an amazing painting that now hangs in our home of my wife's dog. He's awesome. He's a sweetheart, and we're glad that he's all right. So how do we win together?
So when we set out labbing the command in our ecosystem,